Reorganized LDS history. Years of confusion and disorganization 1844 to 1860. Joseph's death left the church without any clear leadership. Many believe that Joseph Smith Jr. had designated his son, Joseph Smith III, to be his successor. However, young Joseph was only 11 years old when his father was killed. Some decided to wait until young Joseph grew old enough to take his rightful place in leadership. Others followed leaders with varying claims to leadership, scattering in all directions. Still others decided they had had enough and found other religious homes. As the years passed, many of those who had left Nauvoo with various groups began to gather together. They had tried to find leaders who followed the original doctrines but concluded that none existed. So they banded together in a loose affiliation they called the New Organization. Jason Briggs and Zenos Gurley were two of the leaders in this organization. Briggs had been involved in other splinter groups but found disappointment in each. In 1851, he had a spiritual experience on his farmland prairie that gave him new hope for recovering the spirit, beliefs, purpose, and structure of the original church. He wrote his experience and began to share it with friends. Although some had some questions about his authority to receive a revelation for the entire group, they prayed and received testimony of its truthfulness. Zenos Gurley had a similar experience. In 1851, he had a visionary experience in which he was told that God would raise up a prophet. Eventually he received a copy of Briggs' revelation, and the two groups joined together in 1852 to wait for a descendant of Joseph Smith to become their prophet.